I feel like a lot of us are planning on doing the 100 baby challenge once the infant update comes out, and this is probably a really bad idea that's most likely gonna lead to a miserable experience. Listen, I did that challenge. It was terrible. It took me like 5 years. I did spend a lot of time distracting myself, like going to space and killing and bringing Sims back to life and stuff, but overall, honestly, it was a nightmare, and for some reason, I'm still probably gonna try and do it again once the update comes out. So today, I thought we could prepare by trying to build a new house for the 100 baby challenge. I might be moving a little bit too quickly here, considering we don't actually have the update yet, and I'm probably gonna need to replace some of this stuff with like cribs when it comes out, but that is a problem for future Simsie. Today, I'm just gonna build my little Sims house, and I think I'm gonna do it here on this 30 by 30 lot in Newcrest. This thing behind me is a cat, by the way. I know it looks like it might just be a pile of blankets or like a throw pillow or something, but it is a cat. Okay, it's 4 a.m. and cloudy, so I'm gonna try and fix the weather, and then I think I might give the sim like 35,000 simoleons. I'm gonna try and do this on a slightly reasonable budget. I don't really know what I want this to look like, but I do know that I'm probably gonna use a lot of ridiculous colors. This feels like our chance to use this pretty yellow wallpaper, and then inside we can put like this one. We could use that ridiculous polka dot one too. Like, I'm just gonna go all out. Part of why I wanted to do this on this lot is because it's on a corner, so I wanted to have like a fake driveway and garage over here on this side, and then like the front door and a walkway over here. I don't really know how big to make this. I want to have the garage because then you can put like all the random skill items in there. With this challenge, you need to build like so many skills, so it's nice to have space to put like the handiness table, some gym equipment, maybe even like the microscope. Okay, this thing is absolutely enormous, but I think I'm still gonna use it. But that way your teenage Sims have like stuff to do. The whole point is to get Sims skills up and then like age them up and move them out as fast as possible, so you need stuff like this. We also just need a lot of beds, to be honest. That's like the main concern. Okay, I think I made this like a little bit too big, but this is what I've got so far for the shape. Is it worth spending money on a fence? Probably not, but I really like the fence. I think it makes a huge difference in the backyard. It's a lot of money, but it makes the lot look done. I was trying not to get too fancy on the exterior, and I think that's making it look a little bit ugly, but I'm just gonna keep adding to it and hopefully it figures itself out. I think part of my issue is that I set out trying to build like a big house, but then also made it cheap. This house is like late stage baby challenge, but the budget is like early stage baby challenge. I'm gonna use this snowy escape door, like a garage door, and put it there on the side. Is this like the ugliest thing ever, or is it kind of cool? I don't know. I'm gonna try and use it anyway, even though I'm not like entirely sure if it's horrible or not. We desperately need some giant trees to hide how this build's kind of ugly. I feel like it looks a little bit like McDonald's right now, which is maybe not the best thing. What if it was green instead? Or is that like absolutely horrible too? I think it's a little bit horrible. This is really not my finest build. This is not my best work. I think it's just that the colors look weird in pretty much any light. I don't really know how to do this and like not have it be ugly. I'm trying this now with a little bit of a platform in the front. The door is a different color than the windows are, which is a little annoying. I'm just trying to give some more dimension to the front of the build. I'm trying to add in some landscaping to like fix the front, but the lighting's just so bad on this lot. It just looks horrible in most lights. I also spent like all of our money, so I need to be a little bit careful. I want to try and figure out the floor plan now because we actually have a lot of space. We need to like over prepare with beds for this sort of challenge. So I want to have like 4 beds for each age group. Obviously you won't have like a need for that many beds at a time when playing, but because people are aging up and moving out so fast, sometimes you might have 4 toddlers and only 1 child, or you might have 1 toddler and 4 children, so you need to be ready for anything. Okay, this is kind of an interesting floor plan. I've got what I'm gonna use as a giant bathroom right here. I think I'm gonna make this into the toddler's room, but actually now I'm kind of wondering if I should have another bedroom down here and then have this one be like for the babies or something. I'm just thinking that it's really useful to have toddlers be downstairs because you don't need to keep going up and down with them constantly, but maybe we could focus on having like a playroom separate from the sleeping spaces, and that could be a playroom, and then we could have like a dining table, a living room, and a kitchen. I don't know where the TV is gonna go. It's all just one big open space. You can also get away with having like way bigger rooms than normal for Sims like this because, for example, I would totally normally never ever make a room this big, but if we're just gonna put like 5 beds in there, it can be that big. Honestly, I think maybe just in general, we need to have a lot of bathrooms. So that's 2. Down here, this is just one more. Maybe I will split this up so we can have 4 bathrooms total. And then maybe this big open space can just be like playroom area. Right now, I'm thinking this can be the primary bedroom for like the sim who's having all the babies. This room's quite big, so I might put like all the kids and teens in there. We'll just put a bunch of bunk beds. Over here, I might have like all of the babies, like a nursery space. We'll do a playroom in here. I'm gonna have this bathroom be accessible by both of the bedrooms. And then down here, we'll have like a hall bathroom, a toddler room with an ensuite bathroom. Maybe this can be like another study room. We can put like desks and stuff in there. And we could do it like this somehow. And maybe that's good. I think I'm gonna put carpet in all of the kids' bedrooms. I always kind of struggle with this and like where to put stuff in the layout because I want to have enough walking space, but you also want to have enough seats for everybody because there's like a million sims. Okay, so normally I would not put high chairs. Like I do not use high chairs. I do not like them like at all, but I'm kind of nervous that we might end up needing them or at least end up wanting them with babies. Based on the trailer, there was like a lot of babies in high chairs going on, so I might put some just in case we want them. I'm also gonna use slightly more expensive kitchen appliances and a slightly pricier TV. And I have now spent all of our money. I think I might give us like 10,000 more. We also need this money trash can. You can drag plates in there and like throw away your trash and it gives you 10 simoleons per sim in your household. So if you think about it, if you've got like 8 sims, that's 8 sims eating and each of those plates sells for 80 simoleons in that trash can, you can make a lot of money with that. And in this case, what we need is a lot of money. So I'm gonna make sure we have that. Okay, I had envisioned putting like a sliding glass door or something here. I'm trying not to use too many packs and I also just don't like how it looks. But maybe I will just put that there and then we could do like a computer and a desk next to it. I feel like that's a pretty good use of this space. Obviously I haven't picked colors yet. Like I wasn't intending to use this color of the rug. Believe it or not, that wasn't what I thought I was gonna stick with, but actually maybe it's kind of fun. I could do pink chairs and then we could have like this whole pink, purple, and blue thing going on. I do like that lime green though. I kind of want to bring in some more of that. Oh no. Maybe not with that one. Okay, you know what? I don't know if I've ever used this swatch. I'm trying to combine these sofas, but like I really am not obsessed with the color combos. I don't think that's gonna work. You know, this bright yellow is a lot, but it's also kind of fun. Annoyingly, this is like very blue and that's like very teal. And the yellow swatches of this thing are horrible, so we probably shouldn't use them, but I feel like this could maybe work. We just gotta get some yellow accents places and I feel like it'll come together. Unfortunately, a lot of those yellow accents are kind of scary. Like some of these are quite bright. There's this. I kind of want to do different colors in every bathroom. I think this might be kind of fun to use like different tiles and stuff. It also might be kind of a lot, but that's okay. It's a baby challenge house. I don't think I've ever used this swatch before, but now is my chance. Unfortunately, I might have to use like the cheaper bathroom stuff. This one is really expensive, but I feel like I need to use a shower tub combo in here to have a bathtub in the hallway. I can't tell if that looks really bad here or not. I feel like this will probably match the green bathroom. Can I just say, I like severely underestimated how much this place was gonna cost. I made it way too big, and you know what? I don't even like how it looks from the outside. There's something about it that is just not good. I will never understand why these base game windows have different swatches of green. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me why there's 2 different shades of green swatches, and it also really bothers me how this one has like green on the interior. I think I like this green better. Like this particular green window is a little bit lighter, so I like how it looks better, but then it's green on the inside and I don't want like every window in the house to be green on the inside. So then I use these ones that are a bit darker, but then it's like not the same as this window or this one, so what am I supposed to do? I also think that like the shade of yellow is too bright in comparison. Like this looks a little bit better together, but it's also kind of not as colorful. I don't know. I need to come back to this. It's stressing me out. Okay, this room is gonna be like specifically the toddler bathroom. So I guess I don't need to have a real toilet. I'm gonna put a sink because you can bathe toddlers in the sink, but maybe I'll just do like a bathtub and toddler potties. This is where it gets exciting because I get to do stuff like this. Okay, this is the toddler's room. I don't think I'm actually gonna use this wallpaper. I might use this one, and I'm gonna set this up to have like as much toddler sleeping space as possible. I think the beds laid out in corners like this is good because it gives like enough space for everyone to sleep. And look, I hate to say it, but we don't really need to put many toys in here. But sometimes with this challenge, I like to lock the toddlers in one room. Again, I know that sounds really bad, but it can be nice to just keep them in one place because then they aren't like getting involved in things. So I'll give them some toys. I'll give them a Wabbit tablet. I was gonna say if there was a nightstand, the kids could like set their food on it, but that's kind of tight, the walking space. So at first I thought this was gonna be like an office, but now I'm wondering if I should set this up as the nursery. So for that, we'd obviously have bassinets, but then I wanna have like the cribs for infants. The problem is I don't have them, so should I just put toddler beds and like pretend? I'd probably put a changing table there in that corner. Oh, this is making me so upset. You know how in the trailer there was like a little toddler playmat and stuff? It would be like right here. Should I put a dog bed there as a placeholder? Look, this is ridiculous, but you can tell what I'm trying to do, right? Like you can see what I'm trying to make. We just can't make it because it doesn't exist. Oh, look at the little penguin wallpaper. See, that's nice. This room is making me feel sad. Okay, well downstairs we also have the garage, and I think in here I'm probably just gonna use like maybe some stucco or something. I need to reorganize this a little bit so that all my things fit. I'm not sure about the treadmill anymore. I don't know if it's gonna work. Maybe I could paint the brick inside like a kind of cute color. Oh my god, this house is so ugly. This is not my finest work, okay? Please don't hold this against me. I'm gonna put an easel in here too, because basically this room is supposed to be like a skill room. I guess I can have the kids and teens room separate now because we've got extra space. Oh my god, it's so expensive. I was trying to make this house cheap. It doesn't have anything going for it. It's like not cheap, it's not cute, it's not base game. I hate putting bunk beds in front of windows. Like I really don't want to have the bunk bed be like that. Maybe I could have them go on either side of the window. So that gives us space for 6. I don't think you'll need more than that. I tried to use different beds for each of them, which I kind of like. And I guess maybe we could try to put like a desk there. Over here, there's a lot of open space. So maybe there could be like a bookshelf. I think I made the house too big. It's probably for the best, to be honest. Like it's nice to have a big house, but I think I made it too big. I'm gonna put another computer. I don't know if we actually need one, but it'll definitely be useful. And Blarfy is always a safe bet too, because it's cheap. I will be using this wallpaper. I don't know how I can manage this, but I will be using this wallpaper. I think it's my life goal to try and find a way to make that not look horrible. I've never successfully done it. I don't think that it looks bad necessarily. It's just so much. Oh, I want to use this. Is that so much? Like, does that totally ruin the upstairs or is it funny? It's a 100 baby challenge. You can get away with a lot in a 100 baby challenge. I want to use like all of the big dollhousey type stuff. Just basically all of the toys and things. Oh, this would have been good. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Maybe I can put some of these like toddler things outside. Or is that too much? It might be too much. Okay, somehow this is like not enough space. Here I was thinking like I had so much space everywhere, but now I'm putting this stuff down and it doesn't even fit. You just need so many skill things for this challenge. I know I keep saying that, but like I'm actually putting this stuff everywhere. Okay, so I've got a couple of these little drawing tables. I probably don't need another toy box in here. We also probably don't actually need another bookshelf. At this point, I'm embracing the ugly, and I'm gonna be honest, I actually kind of like it. Sometimes when I play this challenge, I'll have the kids like line up and I'll have all the toddlers talk to a Blarfy and just like try and finish their communication skill. So it's nice to have a bunch of the teddy bears around. I do like this idea of a playroom, and I feel like this has stuff for all of the skills. I might just put a couple random toys on the floor, and honestly maybe another one of these toddler things. The house is already expensive, right? It's worth $52,000. Maybe I'll just go for it and use the nicer bed. That one has energy 6. I guess there's a few that have similar amounts that are like cheaper, but they're not as cute. I don't know, it just would be nice to have a good bed, because that way the sim will get a good night's sleep and then hopefully be able to take care of more kids during the day. Oh, but look how cute that bed is. I don't really care that it's expensive. The sim needs a nice place to sleep. I don't even think this bedroom needs a lot more, to be honest. This sim is not gonna spend a lot of time in here. In general, the bedroom stuff in this challenge is like very much for sleeping. I guess also in the case of this particular room, it's for woohooing. So maybe I should put like one of those romantic lights. This thing's got romantic decor 4, so it'll make Sims flirty if they're in here. Okay, here's, here's another idea. Forget it, just motherload, that I hadn't really considered. What if we make this room into a full-on homework room? And we set it up with like the focusing decor, and then we make the kids do their homework in here? That would probably help us finish stuff faster. These lights are focusing decor. I don't think I actually need 4 of them, but I might just go for it. I also wish that they weren't green. Maybe I could change it. Yeah, that's better. Honestly, can you make all of the lights in the house a little bit less horrible? Yeah, that's a lot more pleasant to look at. This almost looks pink now. Like it kind of matches instead of before when it was ugly. And then if you enable the emotional aura on these, the Sims get focused when they're in here. I guess we might honestly need more than 4 seats because like we're probably gonna have more child and teen Sims than that at a time sometimes. But are you really gonna be able to get more than 4 Sims doing homework at once? Like, probably not. So this upstairs space, I think is pretty good. I might just try and get like some extra decor around. And then downstairs, I have not put any decor. There's really not a lot of windows down here now that I'm kind of looking and thinking about it. There's like 1, 2, the door, the sliding door. I just added this one, so that helps. I love the idea of these little shoes as wall decor because like it fits the baby theme. Then I'm putting some other stuff down like decorations by the front door. I don't really know how much more to add without it being too much because I am still trying to be conscious of budget. Oh my god, that's 985. Oh, but I like this painting. I want to use it, but it's so expensive. I'm gonna put some of these planter boxes too. I'm just trying to think again about skills and like what can we be doing in the backyard. And I think over here in the corner, I might make like a playground area. It just looks kind of random, doesn't it? Okay, I put a little table and some more toys and stuff in the backyard just so that there's space for us to use it. Now I'm gonna get a debug car. This is kind of random, but I built this driveway, so I feel like I should put a fake car on it. I don't know what kind of car, but one of these debug cars, maybe in like a cute color, like this little green one might be kind of nice. I really like how that looks. Maybe I'll put like some more bushes and stuff. At this point, I have spent like way too long on this house, so I think I might decide that it's done. Obviously, it could use some help. This baby room in particular is a disaster, but it's not my fault that we don't have the baby update yet, okay? I'm gonna need to redo this once the baby update comes out. In fact, I might just build a whole new one once the baby update comes out, but for now, this is what we got. So I'm gonna put it on the gallery. It's under 65K, which isn't terrible. It's also 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms. I guess you could call it 5. I don't know. It's a weird house. I don't love this house, but it's fine. I did my best. I also took an embarrassingly long time to build it. So I'm ready to be done. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I feel like this kind of thing is fun to build because it makes you think about like a different way to play The Sims. You have to add in so many things that I wouldn't normally. I mean, even down to like this microscope. When else do you get to use that thing? And this, where I've got dog beds instead of infant playmats. Although I probably should make more of an effort to include like playrooms in my regular builds because it's kind of fun. I'm gonna end this video right here though, so thank you for watching and I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow, okay? Bye everybody. Oh my god, I recorded this for way too long, way too long. I'm not gonna finish all the rest of the work that I have to do today because I spent too much time on a baby house.